into the road that we have to go, area where they have rubbing posts, and also it's a water availability into the area where they might be headed on and try to rub or wallow into the water. So we'll try to follow them a little bit behind. Look like they're heading on, and the way they're going now, they're going into the riverbed. It might be a little bit difficult. You turn off into the right, we weren't able to see them clear. As I mentioned earlier on, there's also into the area, it's a tracks of buffalo, which it looked like they're headed into the same direction. We'll check the tracks into the area from, if we leave here, we would like to follow up on the buffalo tracks itself and see where it would lead us to. But the buffalo that have been here also, it looks like they're heading into the direction where the buffalo heading. On top of the animal itself, you'll see it's a bird's red-billed oxpecker, which is more common into the area. Sometimes we have a very endangered species with yellow-billed oxpecker. We didn't get to see them here at the stage since I've been here, but sometimes get to be found into the area. But the common ones, the red-billed oxpecker, is a lot more common. It's one of the best animals. They have formed a very good symbiosis in between the birds and the animal itself, which, as you can see, the animals is a lot more happy for the oxpecker to be on top of the animal itself. They're not grumpy for it. So it's a very good symbiotic relationship, which is called mutualism. Animal benefit, both two species benefit at the same time. Look at that behavior of the rhino there before I finish whatever I'm saying. The female look like it's not happy with the young male. It's always pushing it away. And the reason why it's like that is because it's still young. It's not a dominant male, because he might be sometimes trying to mate with the female, and the female won't be happy with that because it shows disrespect. A dominant male is the only one that can mate with the female because it's a dominant male into the area. That kind of a behavior of the female that at the back, that she's covered with the mud halfway. If it's carved up, it shows the animals not relax at the stage. It might start to run away from us. Rhino, most of the time, if it's too hot like this, they try to pick an area where it's quite a lot of shadow, and they try to lie down for the rest of the day. and they might be active as far as late by the evening time, and start to move around into the area from 5 o'clock onwards. By the evening they start to to check the area where they can go and find water and so on. But now, because the sun is getting hot, you might find that they're heading into the riverbed, where it's quite a lot of cover from the south, where they might lie down. They can be inside the drainage line, where it's quite a lot of big tall trees, and the reason behind that, because the animals are really, as you can see, when it comes to blood circulation, it's very hard for them to get stimulated from the color that they have. So let us try to go more forward, because really dark or black in color, so they have to relax most of the time, or find a water hole, lie down for the rest of the day, which they do that most of the time. Find the area where it's quite a lot of mud, and be there if there's no lot of disturbance from vehicles or anything, or elephant or something that might compete with them. As having a youngster, that youngster is a little bit it's a threat when it comes to predators, because the mother might be thinking lion might go for it, because they're still more vulnerable from that edge, from lions to the area where it's quite a lot of hyena activity, which are hunting in packs. It's still more vulnerable from hyena too, but mainly the biggest threat is the pride of lions. So it might pick the area where it's more suitable for it. There's no much traffic, or there's no much activity of other animals, as far as lions, as far as elephant, because sometimes they really give a little bit interaction between rhino and the elephant, especially the teenagers elephants. They really likes to push rhino away most of the time. So they go away from water, or maybe sometimes, and get to find the riverbed where it's quite thick, and try to lie down on those areas. And this fish is well known into the area because of that horn. We call her short horn, because it looks like the horn has been cut. There's no much, I don't have information whether it's cut or not. It could be genetic, it could be cut. We don't have more information about that. I'm not really sure whether it's been cut. It could be genetic issue. But since it's been into the area, it looks like the horn is growing slowly. Amazing how this, if you look at the back there, Alex, on that Rhino which you're on now, there's two starlings, which is the Pt.2 starlings. It's one of the symbiotic relationship that birds like to form with animals, which is called commercialisms. The birds is really benefiting from the animals without harming the animals itself. They let the animals move into the ground and disturb a lot of insects from the grass itself, and the birds will really pick or go for the insect, boom for the insect. It's quite often found that starling do that, fox-tailed drongo do that. A white starling is more common to find them following head of the animal or big animal when they move into ground. It really compounds them, because they know that they're going to benefit.